Hello, fellow EVs. Okay, so this is a bit strange. I never have made a video like this where I have done post commentary of a video. So what happened with this recording was I need to get my words straight because I am terrible at commentating even though I am not playing the game myself. But rather, this is a bit weird. So the video you're watching, I have Project Echo, but I actually don't have him yet, even though I plan to get him later today. He literally came out yesterday, I want to say. Okay, so to the main point of this weekly ARAM roll, or it's not even a weekly series, I don't know why I call it that. But what happened was I was in a lobby, and I think the mic's too close to my mouth right now, so I'm sorry if I'm breaking anyone's ears. In the lobby, there was an Ash. In this video, it's the Quinn, whose name is iTryHard, and shoutouts to them for skin boosting. What happened was in the first room, our team composition consisted of Shaco, me as a Wukong, Ash as iTryHard, a Lux, and one other person I can't recall. I want to say it was a Braum, but that was in the. But then someone dodged that lobby, and I was in the same room where this Quinn, iTryHard, boosted. I also listen to music in the background, which is why you can hear the "Don't Stop Me Now" very faintly there. So in this video, no, not this video. In this round lobby, our team consists of Azir, what's his name, Azir Mundo, and me as Echo, and Quinn, the iTryHard, and Lux. So fortunately, we were able to still have an ADC and Lux in the composition, which is really good. And I am really thankful for this skin boost because, it was the Project Echo skin. I planned on getting this later today anyway, but I didn't even get it yet, and I was so hyped. Like, actually, what happened was in the first lobby when I was Wukong with Shaco, I just typed in the chat, oh nice, we have 2 invisible champs, an ADC, someone that can CC, and a tank that can CC. I was so hyped for that game. And like, they skin boosted, I got Radiant Wukong. But then, yeah, the dodge happened. So now all the skins you see in the video now are the result of the skin boost from the Quinn. I was about to say Phoenix. Phoenix 1. Oh, Phoenix 1 should play Quinn. With the Phoenix skin. But anyway, so in the second lobby, Echo, I randomed Echo. Skin boost happened, and boom! It just had to be Project Echo, the skin I wanted to get later today anyway. Man, post commentary is weird. I get the first blood right there. That was so cheesy. I kind of stole it. I just hit it with one tick of my Q and then E auto to get it. So that was pretty good. I guess I should also explain why you hear the song "Don't Stop Me Now" in the background. I'm still singing to it as I'm watching the video I can't speak, to try to post commentate on it. So what happened was, second story time. I said this in the video while I was playing, but you couldn't hear that audio because I didn't record that audio. I'm so terrible. But what happened was, I was playing Osu. I've been playing Osu a lot more actually recently. Slightly more than League, but I probably have more hours in League anyway. Just in the summer I've been playing more Osu. But 2 days ago I was playing Osu, and I found the song "Don't Stop Me Now" in part of the beatmap collection. Just, I don't know why. I typed in Elite Beat Agents in the beatmap search and found this song, even though the song isn't in Elite Beat Agents. Regardless, someone made an awesome looking storyboard for this beat map, and someone's inviting me to League, so I'm just gonna tell them I'm recording some stuff. So really quick. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I downloaded the Elite Beat Agents beat map that had "Don't Stop Me Now" for some reason as the song, and the storyboard for this is actually really well done. It has like the DS Oh my god, that looks so good. I died right there. But yeah, Heimer gets to be a problem in this game, and you see me get up to get some magic resist. I think I go for the Abyssal Scepter first, but my build gets a little bit weird because I don't complete a full item until maybe a little bit later, but get some magic resist and AP to begin with. Or I think I get the Corrupting Potion. Yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah, back to the story. Back to story time with Echo, because that's a pun. Story time and Echo. I had quite a few stories that I played that I told about in this game. I'm trying to remember them. But back to the Osu one. Because you hear "Don't Stop Me Now." I was showing off the skin there and talking about it, which is why sometimes you see me zoom in and just use abilities. The song "Don't Stop Me Now," I played on Osu, the beat map, yada yada yada. What happened after that was the next day, which was yesterday, I went ice skating with some friends, and I decided I like to listen to music while ice skating, because I don't know, it's listening to music while doing physical activities is fun, I guess. Don't quote me on that, but you know, that's what I think, at least for ice skating. So the song of choice for me, because I like to listen to music, I'll explain that later, but the song of choice for that day was this song, "Don't Stop Me Now," because it was so hype. And then after ice skating, when my friend was gonna drive me home, what happened was he popped the CD in his car, and lo and behold, the CD happened to be of Queen. And I got a cheesy kill there. And the Queen song, the first one that played, just happened to be "Don't Stop Me Now." Before he started driving me home, what happened was I literally, when I heard that song come up, I was like, oh my god, look at my phone, look at what's paused right now, "Don't Stop Me Now." And then, oh my god, this song was just so hype. This song is still so hype for the past 3 days now, including today. So yeah, so I'm listening to this song in the video because having a hype streak with it, I guess. I don't know what you would say, but it's in the moment. It's how you feel. It's what I feel. The other thing of like why I chose to listen to the song, I'm making the song seem like a really big deal, but you know, it's just another song. I have this phase with other songs that I find really catchy. We all do. But I'm the type of person that doesn't listen to a full music playlist. Rather, I listen to. Man, I'm getting really low, and this Mundo isn't like frontlining, but he frontlines later, and that's fine. But I'm the type of person where I just listen to one song over and over, get it stuck in my head, and I don't know. I just like it getting. I eat into the Heimer W, and I think the Lucian double gap there, but I'm the type of person that just listens to a song over and over till it gets stuck in my head, and like I outgrow it and move on to another song. But this is the hype song for recently, so I'll take it. What else did I talk about in this game? I forgot. My mind is blown. I'm only gonna be 18 for 4 more days. August 7th. Birthday coming. My friends wanted to go kayaking, and I'm like, wait, what? Why? And that Rammus gets away with literally a sliver of health. I was a bit salty about that. You should have died there. And the world keeps da-da-da-da. I eventually cut off the music because, you know, it gets... You guys are probably getting annoyed because most people, I would assume, listen to different music or create a playlist or like genres. I mean, it's just whatever song I feel like listening to that day. But I'm having a good time. That's... I hit my mic while... I'm spinning my pen while commentating, so yeah. So now I can actually commentate on the game. No, I'm kidding. I talked about the Project Echo thing. Yeah, I talked about that, how I plan on getting it, so that's good. The particles, the Q looks really good. No, actually, yeah, like there, the Q. You see that? The triangle, and it's Illuminati confirmed. I use my Q to get cheesy hits on the Heimer turrets, just so my team can hit them without really being punished for walking up towards them. And that was a bad ult, but, you know, I have some pretty bad ults, but some are okay. Yeah, I tried making plays. It's not the easiest to make plays when you're against Lucian with a dash, Ari with a dash, Sivir with her ultimate that gives everyone move speed, Heimer hiding behind his turrets. It's not the easiest to set up echoes. Echo's place here, but I manage. We manage. I didn't realize what I bought until later there, so I'm like, wait, what? I have 2 Fiendish Codexes, and I'm rethinking my buy. This is where I'm talking about. This is where I was talking about earlier that I was half, like, not really following a build, kind of. I probably should have finished Abyssal Scepter there, but I thought Charm and Stun and Charm and Taunt and Heimer Stun were getting a bit too iffy for me, so I opted to get that item, the Merc Treads, and just get a little bit of AP, because Lux and Quinn have a bit of damage, so if I go a little bit more magic resist heavy, then I should be able to tank in frontline for them, because this Mundo is still half HP. Doing better as a frontline, but you know, yeah. Yoshi X Life, yeah. And then we got some cheesy E's in there every now and then, but I get traded, and I was actually so surprised. That Lux damage was like, dang, in the video. I remember saying that. Literally, I am recording this audio right after making the video, because I would have forgot what I talked about, and that would have been really awkward, but yeah. This is where I talk about the skin more. I'm talking about what he looks like. At some point I mentioned his W, and look, his ultimate green clone comes back. There was something he said when the clone came back. I turned off the music too right there, because copyright strikes are real. Yeah. Oh, that's when I also said, I think, if you like listening to the music in the videos, then I don't know, like, request it. I don't know. I forgot what I said, but if you like listening to the music, I might play it more every now and then. I did some taunts there for no reason. Why did I do that? I don't even remember. It's probably a good reason. I just wanted to see it. Lux got bursted. She was out of position there. That's what I meant by, like, Mundo not being a front line. He was in the bush the whole time. He could have been to the right, but, you know, what happened happened. We pick up a kill right there. A bit of a cheesy kill. All my kills are a bit cheesy. I try ulting, and I was really salty that the Heimerdunger, Heimer D, any vowel, or had Zanya's there. That really, I was salty about that. That play should have happened, but didn't realize he had Zanya's. My bad. So, yeah. Our team fortunately wins this team fight, and Azir makes. Oh, after we get the first turret, Azir makes some pretty clutch ults, and we'll see that soon. So this is where I finished the Abyssal, and I am starting to work on Zanya's, because Sivir gets scary the more time you give her, because bouncing crits, yada yada yada, we all know this. I'm explaining things you guys probably know already, so yeah, I'm a scrub. Turret goes down, it's good for us, we get a Poro Snacks. I don't know why I was waiting in the bush. I didn't realize the tower's in low health, probably my bad. Azir puts up the turret here, he goes in. I feel like I'm spectating now, like trying to commentate a spectate of a game, but like this game isn't live or anything. It's a recording. I should know what happened, but I don't. We get taunted by Rammus, but that's okay. Azir got our back, and that is a really good ultimate. He pinned them against our turret, and like our team can just go ham with our backline being in the right spot. Quinn gets chunked a bit much there, but you know, we made best of that situation as we could. We got Heimer down, and that's what really mattered, because like him putting his turrets out, him getting setup time with his turrets is the real reason why they're able to like sustain our frontline poke, kind of. Anyway, our minions pull up. Lux is gonna hit this turret. I should have probably been hitting the turret. I was trying to get Ari with a snowball, see if I could go snowball, Q, then ult away. I tried to do that a few times, but I never actually successfully do it. So yeah, I want to ult here, but oh no, I do. Okay, never mind. I had a bad ult there, is what I'm trying to say. And this Lucian auto attack, man. If I made it to that bush, it would have been good. So I pick up the Seeker's Arm Guard just for the extra armor. I'm probably going to get an Amplifying Tome if I get enough gold before I leave, but we'll see. Team is cleaning up, so we're doing pretty well. They're not pushed too far in towards our turret, so they're not really taking anything for this. It's good that this team knew to kind of focus the Heimer turrets. I wasn't the only one trying to take them out. I recall Azir was putting his soldiers right by the turrets so he could auto them and take them out, as well as I was throwing Qs at the turrets to try to chunk them out so that my team wouldn't get punished for walking up to them and trying to kill it. Like, they'll take more hits from the turret if they walk up to it full health versus like walk up to it to auto it once. So I try to put it in like the once auto, like the auto range to auto, the auto range to be able to hit it once so it dies for my team just by throwing my Q. This is what I'm talking about for, well, first of all, the W particle effects look really good, but that was what I was talking about, the W and them kind of staying back behind Heimer turrets. I can't really get like a good stun, and I can't really go in because Mundo isn't really frontlining too well. He's just kind of like looming at the sides a bit. So since I can't go in like that, it's kind of hard to land a good W. Heimer gets a really good ultimate here, separating the tank from his team. So I start to go in the middle and cause some havoc. But I get chunked a bit too low. I ult out. I think I get out of that. Yeah, Lux picks up a good kill with her laser. I think she should have fired that to a bit to the left more, but maybe she wanted to secure a kill. And those kills on the left were a maybe to get, so I don't know. Anyway, I was low after creating all that havoc, getting Zhonya's, or getting a Heimer's to pop the Zhonya's, so I go back for some health. Yeah, see, like, Mundo is really just, like, staying in the bush. He should be maybe, like, do you see that big Weaver's Wall looking pattern on the floor of ARAM, in the middle of the ARAM floor kind of thing? He should be, like, around that line. That's what I think, but... You know, to each his own playstyle. If he doesn't want a front line, he doesn't want to. I actually didn't click over his build or really notice it too much, so I'm not sure if he is actually going a tank. I don't recall. I probably should have took note of that. And then Azir gets greedy here. He just wants to try to get the health, but then he overstays his welcome, gets hit by one RE charm, and then gets bursted by Sivir and Ahri. So that kind of sucked. It wasn't really worth it to go for that health. Like, they were all still pretty high, so it wasn't worth it for them to to get the thing. Now Lux couldn't have asked for a better positioning there. Granted, well, there was probably some better scenario where she could get more, but that was a really good situation for Lux's laser. I pick up a kill from Sivir overextending there, and this is where I want to try to again go for this snowball Q and then ult away on Ahri, but then Ahri goes for Mundo, and Mundo's finally frontlining, but in the wrong time. Maybe he was trying to get executed and do some damage, but you know, to each his own. Yeah, so we can't really make the play work there. Dude, this ultimate, do you see the tracks? It looks so good. I'm gonna get this skin later today probably. It's like when you get, oh my god, dang, he got bursted. I flash out of there because I don't want to overstay for a Heimer stun or anything. But I try making the play here. I got the stun, right? I get in the bush, but Sivir was smart enough to go back, and my team, they were getting zoned off by Rammus. So that was a bit of my fault, and that's why I said it was kind of hard to make plays on this map. I did get to do the W into the ult, but yeah, could have been better. Could have been better. I probably should have just ran, maybe like slowed Rammus so my team wouldn't get zoned off too hard. But what happened happened. I see what I'm getting hit by, mostly magic, so this is where I think I start for a Banshee's Veil. I get the Negatron Cloak if I'm not wrong. There we go, right? No. I wanted to go for that thing, the, what's it called? Spectre's Call? Just so I'd have some extra health, but some magic resist is fine. Okay, so what else? I know I had one more story to tell. I forgot. I told like more stories when I was playing the game, but I don't remember them. Maybe I just told the same stories I did, but elongated it to a point where it was overtold, I guess. I'm also one of those people that ramble on of the same details and goes with circular reasoning in my own story. I am not concise. I am not a concise human being at all. But yeah, you know, as for human nature. So this is where the Heimer turrets are really kind of not letting my carries advance forward, so I try getting some Qs off on the turrets so that they can be chunked a little more, they can punish it a little bit less. Phoenix Quinn kind of dying at the side there. Azir getting a good ultimate right there. Good positioning, the team was CC'd, and then, yeah. The collapse happens here, we chase a bit, get some kills. I do not want my team to die to these turrets. See, they were chunked earlier from my Q. If they were alive any longer, Lux or Quinn may have been chunked a bit more there. They probably wouldn't have died, maybe Lux, but I don't know. Macro game stuff. But yeah, I'm really focused on these Heimer turrets in this game. I usually don't say like things like this when I'm playing, but because I don't know, it's in the heat of the moment and versus when I'm actually watching myself. Yeah, I don't think we pick up the inhib on this first go around. The game gets to 26 minutes, I think. So there's a bit more time left still. It's boomerang versus boomerang. Green triangle one versus mine. Is she gonna ult? I feel like Lux ults here. I could be wrong. I feel like Lux ults within the next 30 seconds. She's gonna ult. I could be wrong. Never mind, I'm wrong. Azir gets his passive back up, so he stops the enemy advancing. That's pretty good. Taking the double gat, then Lux took it, then me, because I wanted to try frontlining, but I probably should have just stayed where I was to back off. I ult out of that. I got a little bit too low. That was a bit reactive from me. I kind of want to go in, kind of don't, because I'm low. And then I see Rammus flash in, and then go towards the turret. I was like, what? I don't understand. I think that he was trying to flash from behind Mundo and knock him into their team. But Lux gets another beautiful ultimate there. And I know that there's two people in there. I don't remember if I die here actually. Lucian's really low. I want to go for him, but yeah, I just Q and then he dashes into the Q, so that was pretty funny. I think we win this fight. Yeah, we live this fight. Thunderlords, got Thunderlords on this Echo because of the 3 proc. Even if the what, Z Drive Resonance passive, that's what it's called. See, look, I focus on the Heimer turrets. Even if the Z Drive Resonance passive doesn't get its 3rd tick, at least Thunderlords will, and they get a little bit of extra damage from that. So it gives us a little bit extra poke for kind of creating chaos and being in the middle of a team fight, which is why I went for that magic resist build so I don't get really CC'd. Anyway, see, we get the Heimer turret and he puts 1 up. Now he has 1 less, and then Azir is able to chunk that one. I think I Q it. I could be wrong. No, never mind. Lux gets it. Azir gets the inhibitor. That's a good thing. I saw down Rammus here. I think he still wants to go. No, never mind. There's situations, and I think I did it already before, when Rammus tries to Q in with his power ball, but then I slow him so he won't catch up to my team members. So this is around. We're trying to. It's kind of that fight where everyone's just dancing around and not really going in. So I'm trying to zone off with my W. And the reason I step in like far up places, getting kind of low, is because I want to set up my. I was gonna say clone. My, what do you call that thing? Time shadow. I want to set up my time shadow to be in a good spot. Then we see Lucian there. We just gotta E out of that and we're good. And then we go back in. I think we got the hit there with our ultimate, so I'll say that was worth. It ulted, then Azir ulted, then we collapse on him. And we ace them, I think, right? Yeah, ace. Kill these things because they're menacing. Honestly, like, Heimerdinger has such an advantage on this map. You just gotta build, like, completely so your towers can... You gotta build in a way such that you can just let your towers live, and then you can freely get lane dominance. So I think we actually lose this fight. I could be wrong. Yeah, we actually lose this fight. Kind of overstay. I'm low. Mundo is just trying to get as much damage on it as he can. I respect that. Real front line, but I noticed that there's too many Heimerdinger turrets, or at least one there, which is kind of bad. So I ult, and that's where I was salty. What happened was, I was Zanyas. I managed to flash, but then Rammus gets the taunt. I don't think the taunt was in range. See, I was pinging it, like the range. I don't think that was the range I flashed, but I know the taunt isn't that long, and I don't feel as if I was in range for that taunt. Like, maybe he pressed E on me, and the first tick of the taunt only occurred after I flashed, but that was kind of BS. I was a bit salty there. So we pick up the components for Luden's Echo and sell the Guardian's Orb because that stats are kind of low now. I got some AP there. I probably should have went a little bit more tanky, but you know, it's fine. Azir has Spirit Visage. No, wait, whoops, sorry, not Azir. Munda has Spirit Visage, Thornmail, and Ormog, so he's going to be frontlining a lot for us now, as you can see, as he's out trading the Rammus. We throw out our Q. I get the snowball on Lucian here. One of the few times I ever get the snowball. Throw out Q's, but Sivir's kind of too far, so we can't really chase that. I think this is where we end the game. I don't know. I thought the game was 26 minutes something seconds, so eh. Okay, yeah. Maybe this is where we end the game. Yeah, I ult there. Okay. So it wasn't 26, it was like 23 or something. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Victory! Victory! Beep. And then I guess you can watch what I type in chat for a bit, because I thank this Quinn for doing the skin boost. I got to see a skin before I even bought it. So yeah, if you like what you see here, comment, rate, and subscribe, because your views are what matters, even though none of you really watch the series, and someone was executed, because that's 29, 29, and 51 to 50. So yeah, I think Lucian was executed, but I could be wrong. Anyway, if you like what you see here, I already said this, so peace!